Good morning and welcome to A Closer Look. I'm your host, Linda Fontaine. Today my special guest is Shantell Bogle of Oasis of Kingsport. It's a women's ministry. Thank you for being here, Shantell. She's no stranger to us. We have her on all the time because she does such an amazing job that we love to spread the word about this ministry. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Now tell us, you've got some good news.
I have some very good news, actually. We have moved. We have a new forever home, a new place.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We're at seven years, right at 7 years in our old location on Sullivan Street, there with the Appalachian Ironworks. And we recently made the move over to 1102 Mill Street, right off of Gibson Mill Road. Back there where the mill used to be. Beautiful property. It's about 6 acres of land down towards the green belt. It goes all the way down to the green belt area there. We now have 2 buildings as opposed to one for the laundry and showers. The other for, we've called it the Ladley House Educational and Administrative Center, and we actually have a chapel, classrooms, all kinds of stuff now. Yeah,
I'm seeing pictures on the screen, and this is so much bigger than what you had.
Very much bigger, yes. We can do so much more. We're planning to have a community garden. We're working with UT Extension Center for that. We're going to get some master gardeners out. They're going to work on getting us some raised beds towards the back of the property. We got a brand new huge playground area for the kids. The whole land is fenced in now, so we don't have to worry about kids or moms getting hit by cars. You know, before the location was very, very trivial as far as the parking and people having to walk across the street in traffic, so it's wonderful.
Yeah, the playground looks great. Look at all that property you've got around you. I mean, this is amazing.
It is one of the biggest pieces of green inside Kingsport city limits. It's just amazing. It's an amazing property. It's beautiful to walk on. It feels safe, and it's just all closed in now with a huge fence so that we can keep our ladies and our little ones safe while they're there on the property. So
it's so neat to know that you have plans. Like you can now plant a garden, a community garden. You can do all these things where before you were just trying to make do with what you had, and it was so hard, you know? Yeah. So this is exciting to be able to make plans to do different things. Now tell us, there's a lot of people that might be listening for the first time that don't really know what Oasis of Kingsport is. Could you share that with us?
Absolutely. The Oasis of Kingsport is a 501c3 women's ministry. It was founded in 2014 by the late Kermit Addington, and basically it was founded around the concept of laundry, bringing women together and fostering community by bringing them together in a laundromat setting. You would give an offering of 25 cents to wash and dry a load of clothing. It since then has evolved into a full-fledged women's ministry with all different aspects, women's advocacy, where we help women connect them with important resources in the community, everything from legal aid to help where they can get their car fixed, places for housing and things like that. So we've worked hard over the past 7 years building relationships with other agencies and ministries across the region to try to foster relationships so that we can advocate for women in every area. We also have classes and programs all day. We've put in recently gotten our schedules back together, where we were kind of in and out of schedule because of the last part of the pandemic, and we didn't really know how to navigate that, and so we didn't have our classes and programs running. But now we have everything going. We just ask that you wear a mask, you social distance, but we have sewing, knitting, looming. We have other arts and crafts classes. We're going to have church. We have Friday fill-up services every Friday at around 1 o'clock. And it basically is a time where women can stop on their lunch break, tune in online, or they can come in person. And we're going to have worship and word for women to fill up their tummy and fill up their spirit at the same time. So,
I love that.
Yeah.
That is adorable. That's really cute. Now, do you need volunteers there, Shantell?
Absolutely. We always need volunteers. Volunteers are the background of what we do at Oasis. I'm the only paid employee the Oasis has. I double as executive director, manager, marketing director, and also pastor, and doing faith-based counseling and helping women in every aspect getting what they need. But we need people that can to basically run programs, help out with our Philippians 4:19 purse closet where the ladies earn points and they are able to redeem those points for items in our perks closet, which is like household items and things like that, brand new stuff. Just to make check in, check out, receptionist, or just general volunteers that run back and forth and do everything. So.
And you could probably always use money and maybe even products, huh?
We can always use money, of course. Finances are very, very important in ministry, and we depend upon our partners and organizations and people across the Tri-Cities in order to keep us open and functioning at full capacity, and we can't do that without that. Donations are critical to what we do. So, we're always needing detergents and things like that, shampoos, conditioners, body wash, all those types of things, hygiene items, and so on and so forth.
And people can just drop that off?
Yes, they can. We do have a sign on our fence now that says, please call ahead. So when you pull up to the fence, if you call, we'll come out to your car and pick it up, or we'll direct you to come over to the adjacent street, which is where we also have another gate where you can pull in next to our storage building.
Okay, well, let's talk about how people can get in touch with you guys again. Give me your address and your phone number and all that good stuff.
We're at 1102 Mill Street, Kingsport, 37660. We now have a P.O. Box. It's P.O. Box 2126, Kingsport, Tennessee, 37662. You can call us at 423-392-1137. Visit us on Facebook at Oasis of Kingsport. We now have our website up and running, which is oasiskpt.org, or you can email me at oasiskpt@gmail.com.
And you're open 8 to 3 Monday through Friday.
8 to 3 Monday through Friday, and now we're starting to add even some classes for the rest of our initiative this year is to reach all women. So we've added some classes that our working women can't come to during the day, and that's on Saturday. We have a looming class once a month on a Saturday now. And we're starting to add some night classes and things like that. So just go to our Facebook page or our website and look for an updated schedule to see what we have going on.
And Facebook page is just Oasis of Kingsport? Okay, very good. So if I was going to give you some donations today, what's your most dire need right now?
Right now, donations are down as far as monetary funds because people have given us so much getting prepared for this building. And now they're like, we've given you a lot and we don't need to give you any more. But we actually have to have money also to function and to stay open. And donations are down right now. We could really use monetary donations. As of right now, we're also using scrubs instead of robes for our ladies who are using our shower services. And this allows them to walk around in something like pajamas, something comfortable while their clothes are laundering. And then they give those back, or if they need to, they can leave with them. So we're taking donations of scrubs in every size, color, it doesn't matter the color, and you can drop those off just by simply calling our main number, which is 423-392-1137, and we'll tell you where to pull to drop off the donations.
Okay, very good. I love that. So what's the easiest way to give money? Do you have, on your website, do you have a donation button, or do people need to send it in?
We have a Ways to Give button on our website, and it shows all the different ways that you can give, including a link to our PayPal. You can also do that on Facebook, or you can write a check and simply send it to our P.O. Box. It's Oasis of Kingsport Women's Ministry at P.O. Box 2126, Kingsport, Tennessee 37662.
Okay, and that's good to know, because your physical address is 37660, right? But your P.O. Box is 37662.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah.
That's good to know. And again, you're at 1102 Mill Street. Is there any sort of transportation for women to get there?
Actually, we've just recently worked out a special relationship with the CATS transit system here in Kingsport, and they have put a bus stop right in front of our buildings.
Oh, wonderful.
So you can be picked up and dropped off right there in front of our building.
That is fantastic, because I was wondering about that. You know, before it was right downtown, now it's just a little further out, so that's good to know. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they're adding it to the maps as well, so everybody will have that on an updated form. So.
Oh, Shantell, thank you so much for being here. Again, this is Oasis of Kingsport, oasiskingsport.org, for people that want to learn more information about this. Shantell Bogle, you're doing a great job for our community and for all the women that need these services. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And this is A Closer Look.